Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second ever fashion show, and here we have Roxy too on camera. I made him put a tie on again.
Yeah, oh,
How's it feel? Like it's choking you,
it's
or
real. It's my costume. I
it's not
know. I don't
very
know.
tight? It looks. Or did you just get off work, or are you starting work? I can't tell.
Just my top, bottom. I just leave them loose.
Great. So let me look at the zoom in. Um, Let me just make sure I've got your screen here figured out, and then we'll hop right into the show. So we got Roxy's camera, and then I have Discord window. Oops, I don't think that's the one I want. Oh, I still got my pre-music going. Need to turn on the audio for the back. Let's go with new music, like. Sorry, I'm just gonna spend a couple minutes getting the stream finished up here. TSP client. I think we're getting a little sound. There we go. And then with my Discord. Whatever. It's showing the whole chat and everything, which I don't really want, but let me crop this down a little bit.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure if you hold Alt, you can crop, right? Yes.
We had some tomb in the map.
I'm underneath this. Okay, cool. So we are all ready to rock and roll. Everybody, welcome to the second fashion show. This is themed cosmic horror today. Just in time for Halloween. Can you keep an eye on the chat for me, or actually just in case I'm missing something? I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit.
We have Nazman, Birdsey, Wicked.
Thank you everybody for joining. I'm just gonna give everybody a minute to funnel in, and while we do that, I'm just gonna chat about this experience for a couple minutes. So, welcome everybody once again. I'm just gonna explore the map and show off the areas of this map and what it's all about. So today we have 4 wonderful artists competing live in front of 3 live judges. And before that happens, we have some mechanics that are going on the map. So you can't see it on my HUD because I grabbed the admin so I can run the show. But on the left, you can see that you have a currency called Catwalk Credits. You can get this a few ways, and you're going to want to grab as many as you can to try to help your favorite artist or favorite costume to get an extra whole point on their score. So these coins populate on the steps called catwalk coins, and they're going to be how you get the most amount of catwalk. They can spawn bronze, silver, or gold, and they're just going to keep on spawning. You can run around the steps and pick them up, and they're going to give you catwalks so you can try to improve the artist's scores. So that's the first way. The second way is actually just idling on the map. If you just stand on the map, you'll earn Catwalk. It's pretty cool. You can gamble for Catwalk if you want. So now I have the HUD back. You can see I have 870 Catwalk there on the left. So yeah, there's a 3-reel slot machine over there. Unlimited bets. Could really lose it all or get a ton. And then over here is the dance floor. You can dance to earn catwalks if you'd like. I'm going to run all the way to the top where the audience hangs out before the show. Or during the show, I mean. Riding the elevator is a little quicker. I can teleport, but I'm showing you. So up here is where the show happens. And this is where the artists are going to be standing watching the show. And you can see these little pedestals in the back. This is where you actually can start helping your artist get more points. I'm going to throw in 100 to get him started. So you can see Prism moved up to 0.1. Gem 0.1. These are costing me 100 catwalks. So we'll just ante a little bit to get the pot started for everybody. So those are the main mechanics happening on the map to help your artist get another point. Here in the lobby, we have room for people who want to have their advertisements. We have Pickaxe Master and MLP on the boards. These are completely free for the time being, so if you have a logo or something you'd like to display in the fashion show, let us know, and we'll get it in there. Play Game for Fun is in the Hall of Fame. Whoa, that's weird. What's happening to me? I'm getting pulled to the haunted corner for sure. Weird.
It's the ghosts.
It's the holidays.
I like tried to anchor me into the corner, I bet. But Play Game for Fun is in the Hall of Fame now. First person ever in the Hall of Fame. Learn about Play Game for Fun. They are in the Hall of Fame for being the first ever model to walk down the catwalk. Congratulations, Play Game for Fun. You are now a fashion show legend. All right, cool. So let us introduce, well, first of all, just the rest of the mechanics. Artists. You need to make your way down backstage. Roxy should have given you a passcode to get down there. And you just need to walk into your door. So let's talk about who's on what team tonight. So artists, I would like you to walk into the artist door. Make sure you have your gear set on so you're ready to walk down the catwalk. But you can learn about the artist right here through Askers if you'd like to read about him. We can see Akiman's gear set here. He's going to be on Prism tonight. Akiman's Prism. And then we're going to have Marshall on Team Gem. So Marshall's going to be entering the Gem artist door. We have Andy Graga for Spark today. And Sanctum is going to be Team Ether. So those are the doors you're going to want to be going in. And then Play Game for Fun, he's going to be entering the model door for Prism, because that's what Akiman's representing today. Am I missing anything, Roxy?
Oh, you want to talk about the bot that we have on Discord?
Oh, thank you very
right?
much. Yeah, I totally slipped my mind. So, if I hit !Discord on my chat on Twitch, you'll get that link should last for infinity. But you have a link there to the Impossible Dream Studio and Pickaxe Master. But hop into the Impossible Dream Studio because we built a bot where you can actually vote Let me get this pulled up. So why do I want you to use this? Because Roxy and I are going to have extra shows in the middle of other shows. So like halfway through November, we're gonna have a bonus show, and I'm gonna use all the votes that people put into this bot as a raffle system to give away sand during that show. So every vote that you make into this bot is going to be a raffle ticket, and it's all going to be anonymous. Nobody's going to know what you voted. Let me see here. Sorry. So if I grab Discord now, so much for this stuff. Discord window.
Bruno's avatar is so tiny.
Yeah, the lucky miners, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this is the channel for it right here. I don't think you can see it. It's behind my camera. Be a judge down here in chat. Be a judge. And you can see all the commands right there on top. And you're going to go slash. If you want to see everybody, you can go slash list outfits or leaderboard, and it'll show you everything. And so this is how we're going to keep track of all of the stuff that was submitted, or one of the first ways we're going to keep track of it. And it's just a fun way for you to be able to go ahead and place your own vote on it. Even if you're not a judge, even if you were a judge, these votes are private, so nobody's going to know what you voted on there. And then, like I said, we're going to use all the votes as a raffle system to win some sand halfway through November. So get in there and vote. And then after this show, we're going to add the next 4. So there's going to be 8 outfits to vote on. So that could be 8 raffle tickets for you to win sand. Thank you, Roxy, for reminding me of that. Bert, you can hop in the voice call if you want. More the merrier, just be quiet. You're not missing anything by just watching on Twitch. So, Roxy, do we have all the artists?
We had. I mean, Marshall is having a problem to enter. Maybe he hasn't updated the client. It's the only thing that comes to my mind.
Marshall, yeah, you can try to update your client, and then I'm pretty sure. I mean, I sent everybody the pass last night, so check your wallet to make sure you have the pass. It's the caretaker's head trying to speak to you out of a book. You can't miss it.
Finally.
Whoops. So if you'd like to look at everybody's gear set, we have that here, and you can also read about the artists. We got little booths around that explain the map. Like I can mention the DAO. This experience came because of the generosity of a grant from the DAO. We're very grateful to everybody involved and to have this. And yeah, it's super fun, and it's really inspiring to see artists make the gear and stuff like that. And yeah, just super thankful to everybody. So we go through there, and can you be a part of the DAO? With holding sand tokens or having land, you can join, vote, and even submit proposals to help decide the future of the sandbox. So you should check out the DAO. All right. So other than Marshall, is everybody here?
Yeah. We have Santu. We have Play Gamer Fun as a model. Marshall, he's coming. He's just finishing the update, and Andy Graga. I think I saw Andy Graga around the map.
Right. I think I got that glitch where I can hear myself sliding. Let me see here. So we will be starting the show in like 5 minutes, I bet. So if anybody participating needs to take a quick break, go ahead and we'll introduce the judges here in like 5 minutes, I bet. TSP client. I want to show this so I can put my password in.
Flame Internet, hello. Impossible Dream Studio crew and fans, hello. How are you?
Roxy, did you pick up admin?
Yeah, I have admin. And guess what?
Chicken butt?
No, I pick admin and you have the thing with the haunted corner.
Oh, is that when that happened?
Yeah, exactly that moment. So I just stay quiet because I don't want you to blame me.
You know me too well.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Don't you have music on your stream?
Yeah, it just goes away when I click off screen right now.
Oh,
Hey, that channel is a threads only channel. Can you change it to be people being able to post on the Be a Judge channel? It says it's only
be
a
a
threads
judge.
channel.
Be a judge. Where is? Oh, I think I put it here. What should I put? What should I make?
So people can just put posts in there. It says it's a thread only channel for normal users. So after the first fashion show, we had suggestions, and we implemented most of those suggestions. They were all really good, so keep them coming. If anybody has any ideas or anything they'd like to see on the map, let me know. I know everybody would like to see a Dress to Impress clone, and good news, I have started working on that too. So maybe like in a month or so, we could have some sort of Dress to Impress prototype to play with as well. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead. Just like change up the music a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and fade the weather out so it starts feeling like we're starting this. So, Raxi, you remember your spot?
No, wait. Yeah, I remember my spot.
Does everybody have their tags? Does anybody have questions? Everybody tagged up?
I'm ready.
Bruno's ready.
I'm good. Let's go.
I'm Batman.
He's Batman.
He's Batman. All right, so anybody, any audience members, you can go ahead and make your way up to the top. The show's going to start any minute. Hopefully everybody's ready. The show must go on. If not, we'll figure it out. So, how's this going to work? I'm gonna teleport you the judges, and they're gonna walk down the catwalk. I'll introduce them. And yeah, you can have a moment to say anything you'd like. Discord's nice and turned up, so everybody will hear you talk this time. That'll be nice. We'll do, after all the judges walk down the catwalk, I'll just ask if the judges would like to say anything, and then we'll introduce the artists. So, turn the lights on the catwalk up. Get some music going. Oops.
I'm on my spot right now.
Whoops, I did not mean to teleport you up there.
I mean, I teleport myself then.
Alright, so Judge 1. It's gonna be Batman. Spooky.
A nice outfit for today.
Judge 2. Is that Sanctum? Sanctum, did you go in Judge 2? I think Sanctum might have gone in the wrong door. Sanctum, you're gonna have to go down to the basement. Can you slash respawn and go down to the basement and go into the red circle to remove your tags? You're gonna have to slash respawn and head down to the basement and then go in that red circle to remove your tags. Because you're supposed to go into Sanctum's supposed to be in the Ether artist, right?
Yeah, Artist 4.
Once they hit the red circle, it should work. Are you talking to Sanctum?
Yeah, on the chat.
You let me know when they're in the red circle.
I will let you know. He says he's in another map. And Bruno says that he has the Judge 2 role again.
Alright, here's Bruno. Bruno is Judge
There you
2. Welcome, Bruno. Good to see you. Good to see you. And Judge 3, we have Alex Kamisaze. I love the anime run. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I think I saw a back flip. I don't know if you can make a back flip. Yeah, or front flip, or just a flip.
All right. Welcome in, judges. It's great to see you. How's everybody doing today? Batman, how about you go first? What's up?
What's up?
How's life today, man?
Pretty dark. That's the way I like it.
Cosmic horror. Do you like
Yeah,
this
cosmic
time
horror.
of year?
I do. You know, it's my favorite.
I do know that. Cool.
Bats everywhere. Every store. I love it.
Well, thanks for being here today. I appreciate you.
Honored as always.
Bruno, it's your first time here. How's it going?
Hey, thanks for having me. This is quite fun. And thanks for putting up this experience. This is awesome.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Do you like this time of year?
It's a different view.
Do you like
But I like it. I'm just enjoying.
Do you do Halloween in Portugal?
A lot of people do. We have a zombie parade, but I never joined in.
Well, you know, never say never.
It's been a while. Last year I bought like a brain sort of thing to wear in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just catching dust, or did you wear it?
I did wear it, but just at house.
Well, thanks for being here, Bruno. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Alex, how's life today?
Everything is great. I do love this time of year. I'm pretty envious of Batman's bats over his shoulders that are flying around. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna need to
check
get me
out
some of those.
KSP Games. You can go ahead and snag you some.
I'm gonna have to hit you up on that after.
Very, very cool. Well, I appreciate you all, and I'm sure we'll have some more time to chat later if we have some time. But for now, we're going to start introducing the artists. So, Akimon wasn't able to be here today, right? They haven't showed up, right, Roxy?
Yeah.
So, today, Play Game for Fun is going to be modeling for them, and we're doing something a little different. Roxy went ahead and put together a video for us, so you're not going to be able to hear it on the Discord, but if you're watching the stream, you'll be able to follow along with it. So let's introduce Akimon.
How did you first get into voxel art or start using VoxEdit?
I first got into voxel art around 2018 when I started using Magica Voxel out of curiosity. I joined their Discord channel and began participating in collaborations and contests. Shortly after, I saw an ad on Twitter, thanks to the algorithm, about the Sandboxes Creator Fund. I applied, experimented with VoxEdit for the first time, and was approved to start working with them.
What inspires your creations? Any artists, games, or experiences that influence your style?
There are definitely some voxel artists who inspire me. The first is Camilo Torres, aka Gatostal. He was my lead artist at the Creator Fund and also a great friend and professional role model. I learned a lot from him during the 5 years I worked at the Sandbox. Over that time, I also discovered incredible work from artists around the world like Hidong HD, DM Archer, and many others.
What was your creative approach for your cosmic horror gear set?
I wanted to explore the unsettling beauty of organic forms, grotesque, textured, and strangely captivating. The concept was sparked by a character from a well-known movie, someone whose appearance left a lasting impression on me. Without giving too much away, that inspiration helped shape a style that feels ancient, eerie, and alive in ways that are hard to explain. I tried to channel that feeling into each piece, letting the design evolve naturally as I worked.
What's your favorite part about creating for the Sandbox?
That one's easy. For any artist, seeing their work appreciated and brought to life by others is one of the most fulfilling feelings. So when I saw my assets being used in an actual experience, it was incredible. It's that moment when your creation steps out of your hands and becomes part of someone else's world. That's what makes it all worth it.
How would you describe your own artistic style in a few words?
Minimalistic with a touch of humor.
Is there any message, story, or feeling you wanted to express through this gear set?
Absolutely, and it might even become the asset's official description. Something like, evolving through the ages, this gear set is more than just equipment, it's a living entity. Those who wear it don't just gain power, they begin to change, becoming something fearsome and unknown.
What do you see next for yourself as a voxel artist?
I've been working on an experience project for a long time. Seriously, it's been quite the journey. I'm not a specialist in game maker mechanics, so I'm doing my best to bring this idea to life on my own. It's something I think is really cool and, as far as I know, hasn't been done quite like this before. I'd love to have someone on the mechanics side join me, or maybe even build a small team. Who knows what could happen next?
All right, wicked awesome. Next in line, I would normally teleport Akimon up there, but they're not here today. And Play Game for Fun will be walking their gear set down the catwalk. But next, we have Marshall representing Team Gem. So let's see if we can get Marshall up there. There's Marshall. Let's go. So next, we're going to be introducing Marshall.
How did you first get into voxel art or start using VoxEdit?
I was introduced by my cousin in 2022 to help create some assets for his game. That's when I started learning voxel art and VoxEdit.
What inspires your creations? Any artists, games, or experiences that influence your style?
I learned a lot from several other voxel artists such as Nagul, Hologram, and Intenium, now known as Panday Meta. Their works are truly impressive, especially during the VoxEdit contests.
What was your creative approach for your cosmic horror gear set?
My creative approach was something disgusting, weird, and dark. Some of it was also inspired by video games or movies I've seen. I just enjoy creating something random.
What's your favorite part about creating for the sandbox?
My favorite part is feeling the competitive essence from other contestants and gathered new friends like in this event. For example, it looks fun.
How would you describe your own artistic style in a few words?
Random, weird, and low-poly style.
Is there any message, story, or feeling you wanted to express through this gear set?
This set was inspired by two of my greatest fears and curiosities, the ocean and outer space. Both are dark, airless places filled with countless mysteries waiting to be discovered.
What do you see next for yourself as a voxel artist?
I want to explore more platforms related to 3D and animation, expanding my skills beyond voxel art and applying them to future projects or games.
Thank you very much, Marshall. Next, representing Team Spark today is going to be Andy Graga. Introducing Andy Graga.
How did you first get into voxel art or start using VoxEdit?
I started using VoxEdit thanks to GameMaker. Even my first contact with the sandbox was because I decided to participate in a game jam back in October 2022, in which, by the way, I got 8th place.
What inspires your creations? Any artists, games, or experiences that influence your style?
Most of my inspiration comes from the things I have always loved: cartoons, pixel art as I grew with early era video games, anime, and fantasy. Artist-wise, we have amazing artists in the sandbox scene that I find very inspiring. You just have to look around, even in this fashion show.
What was your creative approach for your cosmic horror gear set?
Well, I definitely wanted to create something scary, maybe a little disturbing, but fashion, of course, and with a supernatural aura. I also wanted to drift a bit from the classic Lovecraftian horrors.
What's your favorite part about creating for the sandbox?
It is very attractive to create whole new metaverses, experiences, and connections with people around the world.
How would you describe your own artistic style in a few words?
Fun, free, and always fabulous.
Is there any message, story, or feeling you wanted to express through this gear set?
Every time I create something is an amazing journey, from the first concept to the final touches of the design. I am honored and excited to show everyone else what is in my imagination.
What do you see next for yourself as a voxel artist?
I would love to make this my life project and more than just a hobby. Just need to find a way to pay the bills through voxel art. Lol.
Lol. Thank you, Andy Raga. And then, last but not least, Sanctum representing Team Ether. Let's see if we can get Sanctum up here. I think Sanctum might be having some troubles. They need to go in the door 4 with the Ether on it. I'm not sure if they're in this experience. But once they get that, they'll be teleported up to their spot for sure. But let's get to know Sanctum.
How did you first get into voxel art or start using VoxEdit?
I discovered the sandbox in 2022 as a gamer during Alpha Season 2. I enjoyed it so much that I decided to explore its creative tools, which led me to learn VoxEdit and start creating my own assets.
What inspires your creations? Any artists, games, or experiences that influence your style?
I'm inspired by all voxel artists in the sandbox community. I admire both traditional blocky voxel styles and more realistic creations that use node rotation. Each offers a unique perspective.
What was your creative approach for your cosmic horror gear set?
I began by understanding the theme deeply and studying references to capture the right tone. Then I conceptualized the design and brought it to life in VoxEdit to reflect the eerie essence of cosmic horror.
What's your favorite part about creating for the sandbox?
The community is what I love most, sharing ideas, learning daily, and evolving through contests and events. It's fun, collaborative, and creatively rewarding.
How would you describe your own artistic style in a few words?
A hybrid mix of voxel precision and subtle realism. I like balancing classic voxel structure with modern rotation techniques for a distinct, expressive look.
Is there any message, story, or feeling you wanted to express through this gear set?
The Cosmic Horror gear set is meant to evoke a spooky, otherworldly vibe, something mysterious, unsettling, and true to the horror theme of creatures beyond human understanding.
What do you see next for yourself as a voxel artist?
I aim to keep refining my skills and exploring new creative directions. Every project helps me evolve and move closer to becoming the best version of my artistic self.
All right, and that is our 4 artists that graciously accepted the challenge for this month, Cosmic Horror themed. Roxy, talk to me.
Yeah, I was just checking that Sanctum.
Sanctum got teleported up there, so we are good now.
Yeah, I was guiding him to the door, to the right door.
Perfect. We are all set. So, judges, if you push 1 through 5 on your keyboard, that's how you're going to be judging this experience. Each outfit. I will.
The gear set.
Yep. If you push it too early, it won't work, and it won't work until I ask for you to go ahead and place your votes, and then you can approach the gear set, take a closest look as you'd like, and then go ahead and make your vote. Are we ready, Roxy?
Yeah.
So, first down the catwalk is going to be Play Game for Fun representing Akiman's gear set.
Did you switch the camera to me?
I'm trying to, yeah. It's not working. I'll just control the camera.
Can we take a closer look?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and come on down now.
By the way, I have to say the intros were incredible. Good job.
Thanks. That was a bit of a feedback from Batman. That's where that came from. So thanks, Bat.
This wiggly shield is really
Here.
cool.
I like that it's dark. I like that a lot.
All right, I'm gonna
I
turn.
like eyes.
I'm gonna turn the music on down. You guys can have a second.
The gear in the chest is also really nice touch.
There's gears around the ankles too.
Oh, there is.
There's lots of little animation things going on.
It's a little bit steampunk. I like it. Or steampunk.
All right, when you're ready to make your decision, head up to the chair.
The helmet itself.
All right, your judging powers have now been turned on. Everybody else, don't forget to make sure you go up there and vote for your favorite artists. Give them some extra points. Bad, you having trouble? Okay. Bad, you went with the 3. Tell me about it.
I like it. I like the shield you got there. I like the eyes a lot. Yeah, I gave it a 3.
Bruno, tell me about your 3.
I like the animations. I wanted to see a little bit more aura to it, but overall it's solid.
Alex, you gave it a 4. Why?
I really liked the animations. I have a soft spot in my heart for anything with gears, but also the little tentacle animations were really nicely done. Had a kind of squelchy, unnerving feel to them. I would have liked to see a bit more color and texture to it. It was all kind of just that gray. So a little more contrast and a little more pop to the colors would be nice.
Sounds good. Thank you, Play Game, for fun. I'll play you out of here.
Yeah, a little bit more colors would definitely improve the set, but it's solid overall.
Yeah, to Alex's point, the texture for sure.
Thank you, Akimon. Appreciate you very much. So I want to send Play Game for fun out of here. Now, we need to grab Marshall. It's Marshall's turn to walk down the catwalk. Get ready, Marshall, because now is your time to shine.
I'm not going to go down there. This is spooky.
Come on down.
The headpiece, I don't know if that is an eye, if it's a mouth, but I like that.
It's a little bit of both. I love the headpiece. The way the sides of it squish out when the eye closes or the mouth closes, whatever it is. That is such a nice touch to the animation to have the whole shape of it deform.
Marshall, can you do an emote or something so we can see a different angle? He's like crossing his arms, and so it's hard to see the full gear.
You can do emotes by holding down B. There's lots of different things you can pick. Go over to actions.
Oh yeah, nice.
All right, judges, head on up to the chair when you're ready to vote. All right, I'm going to turn the voting on. You did a great job, Marshall. Thanks for being here. Wow. Batman, you gave it a 4. Let's hear about it.
First 4. That's first 4. Yeah,
That's
it was good. It was real good. I like that a lot, but just you got to leave some room for improvement. Got to see something that's going to blow me away. But that was real close. It was real nice.
It's very close, yeah. Batman. Or, sorry, not Batman. Bruno.
I just love when he was entering and the headpiece just immediately grabbed my attention, and that was one of the main factors. Like, okay, this is holding my attention. Really well done, the animations. The back piece itself, also with sort of tentacles and with the light beams going out and in, just really solid overall. I think it captures the horror essence. It's spooky, and overall, it's very well defined as it is as a outfit.
Alex.
Yeah, everything everybody else said, but just the minute details all over this thing, the sharp little teeth, the flicking of the eye around inside that toothy mouth, the deforming head, all of the tentacles moving different ways. This is everything that you want out of an Eldritch horror for Halloween.
Thank you, Marshall. I will play you out of here. Everybody with Catwalk coins, go up there and give love to the artists. Click on their buttons and give them extra points. Next, we are going to have Andy Agraga. So let me get Marshall up to his box. And introducing Andy Graga. Your time to shine on the catwalk.
I'm gonna go down there already.
Come on down, judges. Don't be shy.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little confused. I like the brain. Is that a brain?
Yeah, I think it's got a brain. It's got eyes on its wings.
He has 3 eyes on his nose.
I think those are teeth.
Those are teeth.
Yeah, it's like an open mouth with the tongue hanging out.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, the eyes are just on the wings. Where are your eyes?
Oh, I see them.
I do like them wings. Them wings are nice. That hat's something else. That tongue goes, should we?
I would love to know what he wanted to do with the legs. I'm not
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I'd like to get an explanation on that.
They kind of look like a cloud to me.
They're
Almost like
different.
it's like rising up out of a mist, maybe.
Uh,
But I would, if I was doing that, I might do it a bit differently.
It's a cloud. That's smart.
It is a cloud. Okay.
it is a cloud. Okay.
I'll
Makes sense.
have some comments on that later after the voting.
All right, well, head up to your chairs when you're ready to vote.
Like them wings, though.
Thanks for being here, Andy Graga. You did a great job. You can stay up here while we're voting. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn voting on now. We need some, I need some judging music. All right. 3 threes came in at the exact same time. Bat, tell me about your 3.
I like them wings a lot, and that tongue's pretty funny. But the cloud, man, that's what got me a little bit more defined there.
Bruno, what do you think?
Yeah, it's the same. The clouds, I think it was hard to vote on this one. I really like the wings as well. The brain is cool. I like the sticking tongue. The clouds just don't seem to mash very well with everything else. It would have been higher if it was slightly different or made it in a different way that I would understand what it was trying to be accomplished there. But overall, I really like the wings, the tongue sticking out, the brain. So solid 3.
Alex, you also went with the 3. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I would definitely say the wings and the toothy mouth and the tongue are the highlights of this piece. The animations look really good and the shapes look good. I think the red glowing of the brain is maybe a little bit distracting from other elements. Like I think the purple on the body looks good, but having that red kind of pulls your eye away from it. So maybe if the brain was a little more subdued, it would be more cohesive with it. But definitely, I think the clouds at the bottom are the most confusing part. Every artist has their own way of implementing things, but I would probably have the clouds be attached to the hips, so that way when the legs move, the clouds don't look kind of like bell bottoms. So they kind of keep more of a cloud shape. Maybe like animate them a bit more. And then I don't know if the yellow glow is supposed to be lightning. But if it was actually like animated bits of lightning, like lines, I think it would read better as lightning. And maybe those could be attached to the legs to add some variety in the way they come out of the clouds. So I would rework the legs probably, and that would definitely bring it up to a 4 for me if the clouds worked a bit better.
All right. Well, thank you for your feedback, and thank you, Andy Graga. I'll play you out. All right. So, last but not least, we have Sanctum. Let me send Andy Graga back up to her box. All right. Team Ether is going to be Sanctum today. Welcome to the catwalk. Here's your time to shine. Come on down, judges.
Until you're actually a judge and you have to judge stuff, it's everything seems like very, very easy to do. And you're like, man, this is harsh.
Definitely.
Alex, how you do that all the time?
I've been constructively criticizing things since childhood. My parents trained me how, and I taught karate, and it's just a way of life.
I'm having a little bit trouble to see some of the details, but this is solid. I like it.
Yeah, playing off that, I wish the details was a little more highlighted.
As Alex said, the contrast.
The head element's really cool though. Love the like bony kind of finger looking things going all across the face.
Oh yeah. And the red sort of the red gem on his chest and on the headpiece really stand out due to the lack of contrast. But at the same time, it's cool that it has a lot of focal point to it.
I will note for the other judges that there is a spotlight down, which will wash out the colors a little bit. So it probably looks a bit higher contrast when they're like modeling and stuff. But yeah, if it was like a red glow, maybe. Like I had the comment about the last one about the brain being like too bright of a red glow that you couldn't really see the purple anymore. But in this one, yeah, with the lights down, you can actually see the red more because the rest of the outfit is more like black instead of gray. But yeah, if it was a red glow, it would really pop out more.
All right, head up to
Fred the control.
All right, the voting is ready for you. I see people spending their catwalks, improving people's scores. That's great. I love to see it. Keep it up. Now, Sanctum, we wait. Thanks for being here, Sanctum. You did a great job. I appreciate you very much. Hopefully we see you again. All right, the votes are in. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit and start with Alex this time. Sanctum, you can stay here for the feedback if you'd like. Alex, you gave it a 3. Tell me about it.
So I absolutely love the modeling around the head and the shoulders too. There's some curved elements there that have a really interesting shape to them. But like I said earlier, I think if the red was a bit glowing, we'd be able to see that better, and it'd be a little more interesting to look at. As it is, the modeling for the chest is very flat, and there's not a whole lot of other details through like color texturing to kind of articulate elements, because you can make details either by texturing or by modeling or by both. And a lot of what's going on like the chest and the fists is very flat. So I think a little more intricate modeling, like what was done with the head. It looks like a lot of time was spent on the head, and it really shows. But if a similar amount of time was spent on the chest and the arms and the legs, I think it would bring it all together in a much more exciting way. I would have given it a 4, but there was also criteria for judging of looking at the animation, I believe, and there was not any animation going on. Just it's I think it would. It's not like a requirement in there, but it would be more exciting if something was moving, like we saw all the tentacles moving on the other stuff. So if like all those elements on the head, flipped out as like to like grab somebody's face or something, would be really exciting.
Bruno.
So I gave a 4 because this one, I think it matches the theme, and that is something I was looking important if it fits the theme. Now, theme-wise, I think it's there. It has these horror type of looking. The headpiece, like Alex said, it feels like it has amount of work to it. I would have given a higher score if there was more texture on the chest piece, and also there was a little bit more contrast. But the contrast, I would say that's something easy to change. As if you were to make some quick changes, I think these set overall could be improved by a lot just by changing the tone of how the red is. Overall, I like it. I think it's solid. It's a very solid headpiece gear set for the Halloween horror theme costume. So yeah, there goes my 4.
Thank you, Bruno. Batman.
Yeah, to play off everybody else, I like that. I like the headpiece. You could tell you put a lot of work into the headpiece and the arms, but like everybody else said, the highlights, the texture. But overall, it's real good.
Very good. Thank you, Sanctum. I appreciate you very much. I'll play you off. All right, everybody. So I'm going to give you 30 more seconds to lock in, spend the rest of your catwalks to try to get your favorite artists or your favorite gear sets all the extra points they possibly can get.
I mean, you
know
can
where
show
my
them
pencil
where
went.
they can vote. Where they can vote if they don't know.
All right, so let me teleport out of here. If you follow one of these elevators on the side here, and on the back, we can vote for Ether. You can spend your catwalks there. Andy Raga maxed out. 1.0 is the most you can get, so Marshall needs some help. And Akimans. I'm going to drop some of my catwalk over here in Sanctum, get them up. How much do I have? 3,800. I'll try to even everybody out.
Yeah.
My goal for the
Let's see.
catwalks is like, I would really love the persistence to, for people to be able to come in here for like a week and build catwalk, but it just hasn't really worked out like that yet. So I forgot to put Sanctum back in their home.
Yeah.
Shoot, I can't see
Birds-
the, I can't see my
Birdseed
HUD.
has a suggestion to know what artist is word symbol.
I can put in my password
So-
now. Let's change it.
So, for example, right now you can see what artists are because they're front of each symbol, so they are in order. But we will have that in mind for our future events to put something in the HUD, maybe, right?
Yeah, actually do grab everybody's name and have it in a variable. I just haven't used it yet because you need to use player needed messages to make banners and stuff happen, and I don't want the game to crash, basically. I just don't want to drop trigger volumes that everybody is the only reason I haven't done it yet. But if I do think of a good way to have people's names displayed for everywhere, I'll keep thinking about it, Birdsey. I appreciate the suggestion. All right, so one last thank you. Team Prism today was Akimon. Sorry you couldn't be here. Thank you, Play Game for Fun. Marshall, thank you very much. Andy Graga, thank you. Second time participating, legend. And Sanctum, thank you very much. I appreciate you. So, without further ado, we have the final numbers right here in front of us. I wish I could find my pencil so I could write this down. Can you write these down for me?
Yeah.
So, Akimon was 4.13.
Alright.
You got it?
Yeah.
Marshall, they had 5.37.
Alright.
You got it?
Yeah.
Andy Graga, 4.00.
All right.
And Sanctum, 3.93. So,
Right.
that means our big winner today is Marshall. Let's get Marshall down to the catwalk. Oh, that's not the right artist. Sorry. Sorry.
Well done, Marshall. Very good job.
All right, and I did forget to mention all of the winning. I forgot to do the pre-show B-roll, which talks about all this stuff.
It all started with
Quick. So first place gets 150 USDC sent to them. Second place is going to get 60 USDC, and third place gets 20 USDC. And then everybody gets 25 USDC for participating. So in addition to that. And then also, we're going to take everybody's high scores and keep track of them.
We'll
And
receive-
will be invited to the grand finals for extra big prizes. I don't think I have that in this video, but so yeah, that's it for today.
Congrats, Marshall. Did great.
Congratulations.
And to everybody
Marshall.
else, too.
GG's.
Judges, anything you would like to say about Marshalls before we sign off?
Yeah, when can I buy that
job.
head?
I was about to say the same thing. When can I buy it? Let me know.
Yeah, we make artists, or we ask artists to mint at least 2 sets so that we can have one to display and they can have one to wear. But, you know, moving forward, I do encourage artists to try to sell some gear sets from this opportunity. So the more you mint, the more you can sell, right?
Absolutely.
Totally. This is a great exposure.
We gotta wait for that that lazy minting.
Yeah, definitely. That would be nice.
Beans?
Hmm?
I said beans. Is that some beans?
Oh, I don't have any beans on that.
You don't have no
That's
beans on
something
that?
that's no beans from me. It's just a thing that's been planned for a long time.
Yeah.
To be able to just list something without minting it, and then people spend their own catalysts to mint it.
Yeah, we need that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, before we sign off, I shouting out to everybody to sign up for the next fashion show. Roxy has done a poster already. Maybe you can post the link, your X link, in chat
Yeah.
for me, Roxy. What's the theme for next month?
I mean, we have the reveal theme today. It's not the official post now, but the people that are here will know. and
Give
that's
them the
amazing.
beans.
Yeah. So for our third event is our third event is going to be cyberpunk theme.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we want to see what kind of technological gears that we will see.
So, as far as artists applying, we're going to take all the artists that apply. And if you haven't participated in the show, that's going to be the first raffle. And we're going to give you a few days to accept and move through that. And then if we don't get yeses in time, then we're going to move to artists that have already participated and ask you guys again and raffle again. So that's how Andy Graga has been here twice, because she was gracious enough to participate 2 times in a row. And remember that you get 25 USDC even if you get in 4th place for participating, and even bigger prizes if you do better. So you got nothing to lose. All we ask is that you make a gear set. The legs, the chest, arms, headpiece, and then you can make the weapon right hand and left hand if you're feeling up to it, but that's definitely not a necessity. And then hop in the Discord and make sure you vote on everybody. We're going to get the new outfits in as fast as we can. I just see Roxy out of the corner of my eye zooming in. But like, yeah, go into the bot, vote. If you have any troubles, let me know. I think the bot's working finally pretty good. So that's how we're going to raffle off some money.
We're going to add these gear sets to that vote.
Yep. And then, so if you vote on all 8 of them, you'll have 8 raffle tickets to win some sand halfway through November. Or not sand, USDC. We have USDC to give away. All right. Roxy, anything that I forgot?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, click on that link that Roxy just posted and sign up to be an artist. I want to see you walking down the catwalk at the end of November. Very badly. Thanks, Batman. Thanks, Bruno. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate you.
Well, here is Akiman on the chat.
Akiman.
Hello.
You're is Play Game for Fun still here? Oops. Let me see.
I don't see him.
He just said yes.
Oh, see, here is on the catwalk.
Play Game for Fun was your model, Akiman. You were on Team Prism, so you walked down the catwalk first. And your score was 4.33.
That's second place, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you
Congratulations.
very much, Akiman, for participating, and all the artists as well.
Yep. It means a lot, and we will see you soon, everybody. Reach out with any feedback or anything you'd like to talk about. But is there somebody to raid, Roxy?
Let me see to the sandbox. Tag. No, it's just you. I don't see anyone else.
Yeah, sorry, I don't see anybody I would raid. But I appreciate you very much, everybody. And I will talk to you later. Yep. Love you all. Appreciate you very much. Reach out if you need me.
See you on the next one. Goodbye.
See you, Bruno.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
See you, Alex.
Peace out.
Peace out, Batman.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Roxy with the follow. All right. They're playing us off, Roxy. Oh, I don't have a closing curtain. I only have an opening curtain. Shoot. It just instantly closes. It's just like, boom. Yeah, you're done. Yeah. All right. Bye.